Hello and welcome to Mesquite Church of Christ. I want to walk you through the procedures for reopening the congregation when you come on Sunday morning. And we're in the parking lot. I've just got out of my car with my mask on, and we're encouraging folks to wear masks into the service. Once you get out of your car, put your mask on and keep it on through the service until you get back into your car after services are over. But for communication purposes for the rest of this video, so you can hear me, I'm going to take the mask off. What you'll see is these signs starting over here, going around the sidewalk in front of Building B, here to the ramp, and you'll see cones 6 feet apart. They coincide with these orange dots that are on the sidewalk. 6 feet apart. We need to maintain 6 feet of social distance according to the state prerogatives, okay? So you'll come up the ramp, and this will start happening 10 minutes before service time. We can come and get in line to come into the building. So we'll go around this way to the southwest door of the fellowship hall. And when you get to the southwest door of the fellowship hall, you're going to find a member of our safety team there to help you with the next stages of the entrance. When you get to the door, you're going to see a sign that says "Stay safe." And these are things that the state has recommended. A mask is encouraged. We strongly encourage wearing a mask at all times for the consideration of others. Also, we'll have sanitation supplies for you to sanitize your hands if you need to. We'll also have masks available for you if you need one. We're not going to have any passing of communion trays. We will have communion kits, and I'll show you those in just a moment. Also, we want to try to avoid all contact. And again, that's coming from the state. We want to try to comply with the state as much as possible. I know as church family, we want to shake hands and we want to hug one another because we've missed each other, but we want to try and stay compliant as much as possible with that. And also at the end of the service, you're going to be directed from the pulpit as to how to exit the fellowship hall. So let's go ahead and step inside and take it to the next level. When you step inside, you're going to see a table here that has hand sanitizer on it. We also have a hand sanitizer mounted to the wall. And if you need a mask, we have masks here provided by our Sisters in Service Ministry. So if you need one, by all means take one. And so as you need to do that, if you sanitize your hands, grab a mask if you need one. You'll see a table that will have these communion kits on it. Be sure to pick one up for yourself and any members of your family. Try not to touch any other than the ones that you're going to use. And go ahead and grab your communion kit and head to the seat that Jackie DeWoody has assigned for you. And so we go down this aisle right here. And as we're walking down the aisle, you'll see that each aisle is designated by a letter. And so my seats for my family are on row F, which is right here. Seats 11 through 14 are our seats. Now, seat number 1 is at the far end. Seat number 14 is right here. So if I'm in seats 11 to 14, I'm in these 4 seats right here. My family is. And so you find your seat and you have a seat for services. But let's assume that during the service, I have to go to the restroom. Well, I'll tell you how we're going to do that. First of all, those doors over there during service time are an emergency exit only. So we're not going to be using those doors during service. If I need to go to the restroom, I'll go back out and around this way to those doors right over there, which says restroom exit. Go out that door and around to the restrooms. But also, let's say during the service, if you have a small child and you need to take them out for whatever reason, we also, out that door and to the right, we have a cry room. So if mom, dad needs to take the child out, we have that provided as well. During the invitation, if someone needs to respond for prayer or for counsel with one of our shepherds, we're going to ask that you go out the back of the fellowship hall through that door, and there will be a counsel and prayer room to the right to meet with one of our shepherds in the event that somebody needs to respond for prayer or counseling. We'll have that for you as well. And so when service is over, the closing prayer will also be a prayer for contribution. And when that prayer is over, whoever's at the pulpit will dismiss the service, starting with row I back here, the back row, and work from the back to the front. And each row will go out the way that we came in. And as you're heading out, you'll have your used communion kit. And what you'll do is you'll take your used communion kit and you will put it in the trash. If you're making a contribution, please place it in the contribution tray and go right out the door and back into the parking lot to your car. And once you get in your car, take your mask off. I'm looking forward to being together. I know this is highly unusual. These are specific steps that we've been asked by the governor to take. But if it means that we can be together and to worship together, then I think these are things that we're willing to do if you feel safe and comfortable doing so. We're going to start this up this coming Sunday, June the 14th. We'll have an 8 o'clock service for those 65 and over. We'll have a 9:30 service for English, and then we'll have an 11 o'clock service for our Spanish ministry. And so we look forward to being together again. If you have not contacted Jackie DeWoody in the church office to get a seat, I encourage you to do that. Because we only have 117 seats that we can use, we need to assign them in order to utilize the space most efficiently. And so if you do that, it would help us a lot. Look forward to seeing you all here and worshiping together again starting this Sunday, June the 14th. God bless you.